because of the lockdown that has taken place, which has been announced by the Government of India, we are very aware of the fact that our people have had to face a lot of hardships, and I hope and I pray that the people of our state understand the fact that it is very important for all of us to really understand why this lockdown has taken place, the gravity of the situation, and this is, I think, a very, very important stage where all of us have to contribute as responsible human beings. Social distancing, staying at home is a very, very important thing for all of us right now. It is very important so that we can break the transmission chain, and we can, as a result, flatten the so-called curve. We can safely assume that it has not been easy for any one of us in the last few days during the period of lockdown. One of the biggest problems faced or challenges faced by the people of the state in the last few days during the period of lockdown has been the disruption in the supply of essential food items, and we are very aware of the kind of difficulties people have faced regarding this the disruption, and this has taken place not just in the targeted PDS but also in the open market. Now, given the gravity of the situation that all of us are facing right now, I have personally been monitoring the situation. I have been in touch with the deputy commissioners in all the districts. We are always coordinating with the other departments in the government, and our secretary and our directors of civil supplies has been working tirelessly. All the officers in the food and civil supplies department have been working tirelessly so that all the challenges that we face, we can address these challenges. So yesterday, as part of our continuing efforts to meet these challenges, we have had a video conferencing session with all the deputy commissioners of the state, and we have sought their opinions on the matter, the concerns that they are facing at their level in the districts. What is the situation in terms of the TPDS and also the open market, and basically the challenges which are being faced by them. And after the VC, we have come to know that the targeted public distribution system under the NFSA is more or less now streamlined. The advance stock for April has been lifted by the districts and has been made available to the fair price shops through the wholesalers, which are the government appointed wholesalers. There may be a few cases where there have been certain fair price shops where maybe the stock has not reached them. Those are being taken up on a priority basis by the respective EDOs and the deputy commissioners of that district. So we expect that this whole system will be streamlined, and we will not have such kind of problems at the fair price shop level very soon. We all have to understand, as I said, that this has been a very, very extraordinary situation for all of us. In the course of the video conferencing that I undertook yesterday with all the DCs, one major problem which has come to light is the fact that most of the districts are facing shortage in the open market. And this shortage is of essential food grains, in particular rice, which is, there is a shortage undoubtedly in the open market in most of the districts. And this has been because we all know there was, people resorted to panic buying after the announcement of the lockdown. And this has created this shortage in the open market of essential food items, especially of rice. Now, to stabilize this this shortage which was caused in the open market, we had authorized our respective deputy commissioners to facilitate the procurement of essential food items, especially rice and maybe mustard oil and other items which were in short supply from other states like Assam. And the deputy commissioners were told that they could issue authorization passes, curfew passes, permits for the vehicles, so that these retailers in the open, from the open market, could go and procure their food grains from Assam, Guwahati, or whichever place it may be. And this helped in addressing the shortage to a large extent. However, today we as a government, we understand the fact that a lot more needs to be done to address whatever shortage is there in the market. And which is why today Honorable Chief Minister has accorded a sanction of rupees 26 crores 38 lakhs 75,500 for the procurement of 1,17,278 quintals of rice from the scheme which is called the Open Market Sale Scheme. And this sale scheme we would have to lift from the FCI godowns, and FCI is allowing us to lift this amount of quintals against payment, and this will be basically utilized for 2 months and will be made available to the deputy commissioner, the deputy commissioners of each respective district, and will then be further on made available to the open market. We are presently coordinating with the Food Corporation of India, and we are communicating with them as to where we will be lifting this food grain from. And very soon we will be, once we have lifted 1,17,000 plus quintals of rice from FCI under the open market sales scheme, we expect that we will be able to address the immediate shortage of rice that is presently there in the market right now. The government of Meghalaya has also taken up with NFSA under the Ministry of Food Consumer Affairs for the allocation of 5,553.64 quintals of pulses, specifically masoor dal, and this will be for distribution amongst the targeted PDS beneficiaries at the rate of rupees 1 kg for free. We will not be charging anything for this. This will be distributed free for 3 months to each targeted PDS beneficiary. In the course of the video conferencing also, we have also informed the DCs about 2 other schemes which were announced recently by the Government of India. One is the Myntri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, under which each NFSA beneficiary would be getting an additional 5 kgs of rice per beneficiary, that is, for free for 3 months, basically for the month of April, May and June. So this is in addition to whatever they are already getting. And NFSA beneficiaries are basically the PHH and the AAY beneficiaries, as we all know. So this would be under the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana. The other scheme which was informed to the deputy commissioners is the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, under which in any case Government of India is providing for LPG cylinders, and under this specific announcement made by the Honorable Prime Minister, each beneficiary would get 1 gas cylinder free of cost for 3 months starting from April 2020, that is from this month. So each month they'll be getting 1 cylinder each for the next 3 months. I would like to also inform the citizens of our state that the price monitoring cell in each and every district is also working to ensure that unscrupulous people, traders who may try to take advantage of the situation here by trying to hoard or by trying to charge excessively. These are checked, and our supply inspectors, our officers at the district level are making surprise raids, and they are checking whether such kind of unfair practices are taking place. And I would like to reiterate here that we will be taking very stern action against any perpetrator who is involved in such actions under Section 7 of the Essential Commodities Act 1955 and Section 3 of the Prevention of Black Marketing and Maintenance of Supplies and Essential Commodities Act 1980. So I would like to be very clear that we will not spare anyone who is involved in such kind of unscrupulous practices. I would like to also mention about